Kenneth Okonkwo, a supposed lawyer, like a trained lawyer, claimed that he received information that aspirants in the NDC were asked to pay 10 million naira. This man is not in NDC, but you know now, agenda must agenda. Without bothering to verify the claims, he went on national television and stated that Peter Obi was the one demanding the payment. Please, let's watch the video.
He said, and the allegation which he made was that the presidential candidate of your party, the NDC, is running a criminal enterprise. That whoever it is that votes for the presidential aspirant or the presidential candidate of your party is not just voting for the All Progressives Congress, as he had said before, but was also supporting the criminal enterprise being run by your candidate. And he cited your message as evidence of that.
And that message he cited is that I said he asked us to pay 10 million naira. That's what I'm still talking about.
Yes.
So I'm telling you, Peter Obi never told me to pay 10 million naira. I never told Kenneth Okonkwo that Peter Obi in any way told me to pay 10 million naira. The person who asked me to pay 10 million naira is the National Secretary.
Yes, okay.
So I also mentioned that he said the caucus leaders.
Yes.
I told him I never had a meeting, any consultation, any meeting at all where consensus was discussed. So I could never have been in the position to have been told by the National Caucus to pay 10 million.
So going to other things that he said here, I mean, because he said you mentioned the name of the hotel. That clearly is your message here. I'm looking for the portion where he said that the names were collated at John Wood Hotel.
Interestingly, the source of the gossip, Mr. Obinike Onhebu, didn't waste time to debunk what Kenneth Okonkwo said. He did not even wait for Kenneth Okonkwo to leave the studio where he granted his interview before he came out to deny Kenneth Okonkwo, describing his allegation as a mere gossip and denying any involvement in such claims. Mr. Onhebu, you are very lucky. Before they warm up to the come and testify for court every blessed day. Now, looking at Kenneth Okonkwo, someone who trained as a lawyer, could not decipher and differentiate between hearsay and facts. Kenneth Okonkwo will not say he doesn't understand the implications of defamation. He won't say that. Perhaps he assumed Peter Obi would ignore it as usual, now. But this time, a 5 billion naira lawsuit has been reportedly filed against him. At this point, one can only say his legal team is prepared for what is coming. Yes. Interestingly, according to a fellow ATC member, the screenshots Kenneth Okonkwo presented as evidence of payment to Peter Obi was not what he claimed at all. It was actually related to payments for NDC nomination form, not any alleged bribe or illegal collection. Kenneth Okonkwo went too far, and Peter Obi no pity him at all. Teach him a beautiful lesson on them. So he goes and sits. Should have asked questions now. People like Deji Adeyanju should have briefed him now. You know they support Peter Obi. Go sit down now. What is all this? Situations like this are why people who read law as a postgraduate degree are advised to undergo tutelage under a senior at the bar. A serious lawyer wouldn't dismiss such a letter so flippantly. Peter Obi has remained consistent in his words and actions over time. And it is often those involved in questionable or corrupt practices who seem to take issue with him. Why would a man like Peter Obi, a self-made billionaire who gives out hundreds of millions of naira to schools and charity organizations on a monthly basis, be seeking for a bribe of 10 million naira from his political associates, who are obviously not in his class in terms of affluence? We are talking of a former governor and the chairman of different banks in Nigeria. Now. Kenneth Okonkwo went too far with that very malicious statement he made, and he needs to be sued for it. As a lawyer, he should have done better. Peter Obi donated over 1 billion of his personal funds to the 2023 Labour Party campaign. Even when he left office, he left hundreds of millions of naira for the Anambra State government. What is then 10 million that Peter Obi will corner? Kenneth Okonkwo. Itekela sha abuki o. Hona abuki nda hona eji okwa aga aba. Oh, didn't she tekrela? We have been waiting for you to practice the law you studied. Maybe to the chok. Anywhere belle face. Ugo. Ebrelang nambabu. Get your lawyers ready now. Don't forget, if your children do not know how to speak Igbo or solve mathematics properly, bring them into my academy. If you want to learn how to create content and edit videos, I am also here for you. We have lands available for sale across Igbo regions. Send me a DM. See you in my DM. Bye.